So hello, hello, hello. Hi, thank you. I'm hope it's not freezing because I'm actually in the live as well, and I hope it's not freezing. Let me try it from my other YouTube page. One sec, guys. Let's see. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Um I'm just getting myself adjusted, guys, because I like to watch your comments from my laptop instead of the thing, because then I'm doing this, and I hate that. So I'm just trying to figure it out from my laptop. What was I doing? All right, so I have a few topics to talk about today. You guys already know how I move. We talk about the topics, and whatever questions you have, it could be about the topics or about whatever you want, I proceed to answer them. I started off this way just so you guys are also learning, but also that you have a chance to talk and, you know, have dialogue and stuff like that. So whenever I do my lives, I make sure my lives are about stuff that I've seen you guys ask questions about, or two, something that I may have experienced, managed to get through it, and I'm like, oh, I got to teach them this. Okay? So today's topics are, I wrote it down. Okay? Today we're going to be talking about wavering. Today we're going to be talking about fearless decision making. And today we're going to be talking about who are you? Like, what is your identity? Are you aware of the story you're telling yourself? It will be quick so that we can get to the questions, because I know that's y'all favorite part. And that's my favorite part too. But we also have to learn, right? So first and foremost, hello everyone. I hope you're having a beautiful, 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 beautiful Sunday. I sure am. And let's get into it. How long are the lives and do they get uploaded after? It depends. The lives usually go to an hour and a half. Today it might be an hour just because I'm a little bit hungry. I'm always hungry when I come on live. I don't know why I do that. And I save every single live. Unless it's a live that's done in my VIP group, the lives go into the VIP group. But if it's on the main page, everybody gets to see it. So if you miss it, it's okay. I upload it right after. Okay, so let's jump into wavering. So let's talk about wavering. So a lot of people don't realize when they're wavering, and that's something I want to talk about. So what is wavering really? It's when you make a decision that you want to change your life or you want to have something, but in your mind you teeter-totter in if you can have it or not, or if it's possible for you to have. So an example can be, oh, I want to be in a loving, committed relationship, but then right after that day, let's say it's Monday, you say, I want to be in a loving, committed relationship, but then Tuesday comes and he didn't text you or she didn't text you, and you're like, I don't know if I can be in a loving, committed relationship. That's wavering. That's one form of wavering. Another form of wavering is if the person doesn't message you or you didn't get the reaction that you want. You go, oh, this is so hard, da-da-da. You don't, and mind you, this is not even verbal. This is like a mental conversation that you're having, like an inner conversation. You don't even realize that that's your natural reaction, right? That's another form of wavering. Another form of wavering is that you just don't believe in yourself, or you don't believe in the fact that it is possible to have a specific person, or you don't think it's possible to have your specific desire, right? And that's okay. A lot of us come from different households, different beliefs, different religions, right? And so different things were instilled in us. So because you may feel this way doesn't mean anything is wrong with you. I'm just pointing this out so that you can be aware that you need to be in control of where your thoughts are going. So boom, let's say on Monday you decide that you want to be in a loving, committed relationship, right? Tuesday comes and you don't get a message. This is the most important part. If you do not get a text message, your goal remains the same. So you didn't get a text message. You don't go, oh, I hate that I didn't get a text message. This means it's not working. No, you can be annoyed. You can have feelings. Why is my phone doing that? Sorry, guys. You can be annoyed. You can have feelings where it's like, oh, I wanted that text message, but do not change your mind from wanting that relationship. You guys see what I'm saying? So how would I in that place respond? So if I realize I want to be in a loving, committed relationship, I notice I didn't get the text message, I may be a little annoyed, like, oh, I would really like a text message. But my goal, my end goal of wanting to be in a loving, committed relationship is not shifted. That not receiving text message does not shift that I want to be in a loving, committed relationship. Like I said, I can be annoyed, but it doesn't shift my decision that I'm going to be in a loving, committed relationship. A lot of you struggle with little like little things happening and letting it throw you off your whole goal, like, oh, all is over. If I didn't get the text message, that means I'm never gonna be in a relationship. Who told you that? Besides yourself, but who told you that? Who told you that? Nobody told you that. So some of you guys need to as you're going through the experience in your life, whether they're good, bad, whatever you deem it, you keep your goal firm. Do not shift unless you genuinely change your mind and decide, you know what, I actually do want to be single right now. Cool. Same thing goes for money, right? You want more money, you decide, I used this example in the previous video, and a bill comes up. That bill should not make you go, oh, I'm never going to get more money. No, that bill can upset you because it's okay to have feelings, but your goal, your mindset, what you want should stay firm. Your goal, your mindset, whatever you're changing your beliefs to should stay firm no matter what. Nothing external of you, this is my charger, guys, sorry. Nothing external of you should affect your vision. So for me, I have a certain level of success that I want to get to in life, right? I know exactly what it looks like. I've visualized it. Sometimes I tap into it. Sometimes I affirm it. Nothing like in this day, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday can happen that's going to make me go, I'm never going to get that, or I don't want to have that vision. I'm keeping that vision alive. So a lot of it comes with not caring. So I know a lot of people don't know how to like not care. Like, but when I see something that's unfavorable, it's like, I don't care. What that got to do with me? And I'm trying to help you guys adopt that attitude so you're not easily shifted. Because once you stand firm on the vision you have, you cancel out a lot of wavering. For me, once I decide I'm experiencing something, nobody's going to tell me anything otherwise, and I'm sticking with it. Yes, I have emotional days, but that's that, all right? So if you notice that you've been wavering because every little thing that happens make you go, this is not going to happen, you should work on that. And that's more so on you need to adopt this attitude of firmness, like this attitude of persistence, that no matter what, I get what I want. No matter what I want unfolds, however you want to phrase it. You got to adopt this attitude of, yeah, I'm getting what I want. It's almost like a fearlessness, right? So that goes into the next topic, which is fearless decision making. I know a lot of y'all about to feel called out about this, but I'm calling you out and I'm calling myself out. When somebody asks you what you want to eat, how many of you are like, I don't know. And then you go, okay, I want tacos. And then you're like so unsure. You're like, but do I really want tacos? I should have had a burger. That indecision, like you take that on in every area of your life. A lot of you don't realize you take that energy into other areas of your life. So I'm not telling you that you have to be sure of exactly what you want, especially if you're younger, you're living, you're experiencing, but some of you do know exactly what you want. And so if you know exactly what you want, your decision should be, this is what I want, that's it. So for me, you ask me how much money do I want? I'm not going to go, I don't know, I think I should have. No, I want this. I'm very sure. I'm very fearless in that. I'm very fearless in looking into that direction. Like, no, this is what I'm going to have. This is what I want. And that's how it works, right? Adopt that fearlessness. So how do you adopt that fearless confidence, that attitude to get what you want? Self-belief. I'm a master manifestor. I always get what I want. I'm the kind of guy that gets what I want. I'm the kind of girl that gets what I want. This is just so easy for me. Even when it doesn't feel or look easy. This is just so easy for me. I don't care what nobody else got to say. I don't care what nobody else got. This is so easy for me. I always get what I want. That attitude when you're deciding how to change your life, when you're deciding to change your belief. Because think about it. If you don't have this fearless attitude, you're technically just going to, if you were somebody that's insecure, and you stay in that insecureness, clearly it's not working. It's not working because you're not getting what it is that you want. You have to take that leap like, I'm tired of being insecure. I want to be secure. So you know what? I'm going to do what I need to do and repeat whatever affirmation and do whatever visual. That's a fearlessness. That's a, I don't care. I'm taking this leap. I'm going to have faith in myself to do this. If you don't have that, technically you are afraid of your own vision. If you think about it, you're afraid of your own, this is annoying me, sorry. You're afraid of your own desire. Why? It's you who created it. It's you who is calling it into existence. Why are you guys afraid? Why are you afraid? Are you afraid because you think it's not going to happen? If you're having those kind of thoughts, you need to be affirming your power. Hello, welcome. If you are afraid that it's not going to happen, if you're afraid that you're not going to get what you want, you should be saying affirmations like, no matter what, I get what I want. I believe in myself wholeheartedly. You should have those in a rotation if you are afraid that you're not going to get what you want. It's kind of like, think about spoiled girls or spoiled daughters. Look at videos you see all the time on TikTok, you know, between the dynamic of a parent, a guardian, and a child who is spoiled. That child, no, is foreign to them. Literally foreign to them, right? And that's between them and somebody external of them. You need to make that the relationship with you. To me, when I decide I want something, no is foreign. So if I experience a no or what people perceive as rejection, I don't perceive that as rejection. I go, wait, I'm the operant power. You can't tell me no. And I'm not going to fight you. I'm not going to argue with you externally. I'm just going to go inward and go, I'm going to adjust this because you know what? I'm getting what I want. I get spoiled. I get bratty with me. I don't express that to other people. I just do it with me, right? A lot of you need to get like that. And I know sometimes if you didn't grow up in like a spoiled household where you always got what you want, it's weird. But that's the thing. When you're doing something new, when you're making something new normal, it's going to feel weird until it feels normal. You just got to push past that weird part. And that's it. Just push past it. And if you were doing what you were supposed to do, like putting in the repetition, you will really breeze past that. Because sometimes that uncomfortable stage only lasts for like a day or two. And then by the third day, you're like, oh, this is it, right? That's it. That's how simple it is. If you would just push past that uncomfortable phase, you got this. Now, last point before I address questions. I was watching, the last part is who are you? So I was watching something, MasterChef to be specific, and a woman, one of the contestants, whatever, introduced herself, and she introduced herself with all her traumas. So she said, hi, I don't remember her name. She said, hi, I'm so-and-so. I've been through this. I've been through that. I did this. I did that. I've been struggling here, da-da-da. And I'm like, you had one time on TV and you chose to introduce yourself with your traumas? That was so crazy to me. And now I understand not everybody is aware of spoken word and what you think. But if I got one chance on TV, you know what I'm saying? Hi, I'm Nikki. I'm a master manifestor. I always get what I want. My life is so amazing. My life is thriving. You know, like beautiful things just come to me. Money just flows to me. That's how I'm introducing myself. The one chance I get to be on TV and I'm cooking at that, right? But I'm not coming for that lady. I'm just giving an example of, are you aware of how you're talking about yourself? Are you aware of how you're presenting yourself? Are you aware of what you're thinking about yourself? Because anything that she said verbally is what she's thinking about herself. Because your words are a literal manifestation of your thoughts. That's why they say speak life. Your words coming right from here. So she only introduced herself as what she has really been putting in her head over and I'm a struggling single mom. I'm a struggling person who makes this amount of money. She repeating that over and over again because that is her reality. And that's her reality. What I'm asking you guys to do is sit yourself down. When you are talking about certain topics with friends, when you are by yourself and you're dwelling on certain topics, what are you saying? This is how I caught on that I had to rework my money mindset a little bit more. I caught myself one day looking at something and be like, oh, I can't afford it, so whatever. And I'm like, whoa, I can't afford it. What? Even if you can't afford it in that moment, those shouldn't be your words. Phrase it better. I should have said something like, I know that money's coming for me to have that. I can see myself with this. I may not get it today, but I'm going to get it next month. I'm going to get it next week. You can phrase it so differently. Be aware of how you speak about yourself. In my head, if I'm saying that I'm the prize, if you are saying that you are the prize, talk about yourself like you are the prize. Present yourself like you are the prize. A prize is never, like ever going to address themselves and talk to people and tell people that, yeah, I'm ugly and I'm not wanted and guys don't ever want to talk to me and girls don't ever want to talk to me. And a prize is never talking about themselves like that. You have to, I said this in the VIP group, self-discipline is self-love, right? So if you're disciplined with your thoughts and how you're talking about yourself, that is an act of self-love. You are presenting and changing beliefs because you love yourself so much. You know that you have to change your beliefs to experience the life that you want. You are giving yourself the life that you want. You are, right? Not me. I'm not giving it to you. Nobody external of you is giving it to you. You're giving it to yourself. And what do you need to do to change your experience? You have to change your inner world. Who else is going to do it? You are. Right? So if you love yourself so much, if you are the prize, you will do what you need to do, which is stay disciplined. Some people like to affirm. Some people like to visualize. Some people like to script. Some people just like to casually listen to affirmation tapes and go about their day. Who cares what you want to do? Just do it. Just do it. Literally, you will not see the change unless you try it. You're going to forever just be in a state of watching. You want to be it. You want to be the success story, right? Also, life is meant to be experienced. So if you want to experience these changes, just do your part. I wanted to talk about looking, but I'm going to save that for another day because a lot of you have this subconscious habit of looking and checking. But we'll do that for another day. All right. So let's get into the questions. I hope you guys received that. Right. So wavering, work on that. Figure out and don't let nobody shift you. If a friend tells you no, or if a friend tells you opposing, that has nothing to do with you. If you feel you can have it, if you saw it in your mind's eye with that thing, then it's yours. Fearless decision making. Stop being so scared, y'all. Like, stop being so scared. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You're so cool. And even better, let me bust your head some more. There is no one like you. That is your superpower. Be fearless. Like, just do it on some, like, you know what? F it. Like, I want this life, so let me just say these affirmations. F it. Just, let me just do these visuals and just do it. By the time the end of the week comes, it's going to be easy for you. Natural. Be fearless in your decision making. Be sure of yourself. If anything, you need to be sure of yourself. You don't need anybody else to be sure of you. Be sure of yourself, right? And the last one, who are you? How are you talking about yourself? How are you presenting yourself? Be very aware of that. Catch yourself. When friends are talking about money, yeah, girl, because money be so tight with me. You don't even realize it slipped out your mouth because you're so used to those phrases. Don't say that. Yeah, girl, I'm transitioning, but the money is flowing and it's abundant. And I know that there's so much to access and I know that it's so easy for me to make. Fake it till you make it, right? You're repeating it. Yeah, I'm going to start answering questions now. But let's say, I don't know if it's Alicia or Alicia, but I'm so proud of you. You was like, you were here last month, and I think you gave me bomb advice, and my SP and I are back together. Let's go. Okay. And you and your SP are back together because you decided, right? Nothing that he did, nothing. It's all you. You are powerful. I'm proud of you. Love that for you. Let's get it, y'all. This is the energy. How long? Okay. Sorry, I read that. Hi, my SP said he's been thinking of me, missing me and loves me, but doesn't know if we can work again. He said he's unsure. I've been working on self-concept, so I'm seeing as a bridge of events. Any advice? Are you unsure? You knew I was going to ask you that. Are you unsure? He's reflecting back the dynamic you have going on internally. So when I was arguing with my SP in my head, he was reflecting that externally, which was friggin' annoying. So in your head, you're saying that he loves you. In your head, you're saying that he misses you. So he's reflecting that back to you. But the part about being on shore, there's a story there that you're running. So just adjust that. That's the only advice. You're not messing up. You even taking it as a Bridget event is a great mindset. You're on the right path. Don't overthink it. So just make sure in your internal word, your internal dialogue, you are saying, yeah, he's sure of me. I'm sure of this, right? I know this is going to work. Be very concrete, sure of that. And you're going to see that internal conviction, that internal story reflected back to you in his actions. You won't even have to do anything. You won't even have to try to convince him. And that's the other thing. When I see people work overtime externally to say, we need to sit him down and I need to talk to him. You don't even got to do that. And that's the crazy thing. You don't even have to do any of that. You just have to change the story that you're telling internally. That's it. So you already have a great story running, because if he's saying he loves you, he misses you, you have a great story. You have a great perception of him. Now, just change the part where he's unsure. Become sure. Like, no, I know this is going to work. I know that he's sure because you know what? I'm amazing. Self-concept, amazing. I'm amazing. I know this is going to work. Relationships are easy for me. Relationships unfold naturally for me. I don't even have to do anything extra. I got this. That's it. Don't overdo it. Don't try to look for where you were wrong. That's it. And allow it to unfold. Make a video on instant manifestation. I'll think about it, but if you want to know about instant manifestation is possible. Just sometimes your doubts stop you from believing that it can happen right now. So instant manifestation is depending on how you feel or think about that topic. For some people, money is easy, so money flows to them easily. For some people, money is a struggle because they grew up in a household where it was hard, so there's a lot of stories that they gotta detach from. So instant manifestation is very real. It is very possible, but it also depends on the story you have about that topic. So if you see stuff that come up easily for you, that means that you probably have no unfavorable story about it. If you find that you may be having a little bit of tug of war, there may be a story there that you have that you just got to fine tune and you're good to go. I saw my SP yesterday and he didn't really show me any affection. Any advice? What story are you running in your head about him? Y'all, I'm going to say the same things to you guys. What story are you running in your head about him? What story are you running in your head about you in regards to relationships? What do you feel like when you think? Stop thinking about him for a second. When you think about the word relationships, when you think about love, what feelings arise? What thoughts arise? What information do you deem as truth about that topic? Then when you think about him, what story arises? What beliefs do you have that rises up that work against what you want? So if you want affection, but anytime you think about affection, I'm not saying this is what you are, but I'm just giving an example. You say you're talking about affection, but in your head, when you think about affection, he doesn't want to hug me. That's opposing. So what story do you want to experience? Make sure that is what you're telling inside, right? You have to tell it to yourself first before you experience it. You're not going to experience it first before you change it here. This is why I keep trying to tell y'all. The key is to tell it here first. 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 And it has to mirror because it will project out into the world. So when you think about relationships, what pops up? Do you get this tight feeling like, oh, it's hard? Then you should be saying relationships are easy. When you think about him, what feeling or thought come up? Oh, he doesn't want to hug me. Then you should be changing it to, I always get affection. I'm so lovable. He always hugs. Change it. You'll know what your story is when you think about the topic and you're honest with yourself and what pops up. If you're not honest with yourself, you're going to be like, but I did affirm. And you have to be honest. This is like an honest game. Keep it a buck with yourself. The quicker you keep it a buck is the quicker the change will happen. I'm a new sub. I'm glad I caught the live. Hey, 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 hey. I always say, yeah, my SP loved me. Nothing can do. Like literally, that's it, guys. It's really just changing the inward game. A lot of you guys are trying to force it outwardly, and that's why you're getting frustrated. That's why you're getting frustrated. If you can just pause for a moment, just breathe, right? You notice something you do not like. Before you even think to curse them out, before you even think to go, this is not working, just pause for a moment and go, okay, if I'm repeating this new story, there is no need to react to this because this is my new story and all I need to do is focus on this. And what you're going to find is that naturally dissolves because it's like, oh, we're not paying attention to that. Your subconscious mind is like, oh, we're not paying attention to that. Okay. Focus on this story and you're going to find that another experience is going to come up and it's what you want. But some of you guys react and then go, and then y'all got to go, oh my gosh, and then go again. It's a practice. I'm not saying that it's like so easy. Well, you can say it's easy, but it's a practice, but it's that simple. It's just choosing what you want to act like, what you want to think like, okay? I'm just going to use the example of the affection, just that. Okay, you notice you didn't get affection. That's not what I was saying in my mind that I want. I can sit here, I can say that this is not working, but that's a waste of time. I would rather think about us hugging than us not hugging. So I'm going to let that go and I'm going to focus on, oh, I get affection. That's it. That's it. It's literally just choosing. That's it. That's why I say you have to be fearless when making choices. You have to be fearless. You have to be like, F out of here. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Your subconscious mind learns through repetition. How would I word it to leave renting and buying options both open? Wait, how would I word it to leave renting and buying options both open? Can you rephrase that? I want to help you, but I think I'm reading the question kind of. Can you rephrase that so I can help you with that question? I'm saying what I've seen all my life. It's been a bit rough lately. Summer's here and I'm seeing all these people with their blues, and yeah, you're still watching the external world. You're watching the external world too much and comparing yourself. Comparison is the thief of joy. Comparison is the thief of joy. There's nothing that somebody else have that you cannot have, one, but there's nothing that somebody else have that you want. Only you know what you want and you have to give it to yourself. If you're sitting there still watching what other people have, you're going to make yourself miserable. You have to remind yourself of your power. That's it. If you feel like you've been doing the same thing and you're not getting anything, you're telling yourself that you've been doing the same thing and not getting anything. That's the story that you're telling. You need to be saying that what I do works. Anything that I do works. What I choose to do works. You have to get firm with yourself, right? I'm not saying that you can't feel your emotions, but I'm saying you need to get firm with yourself. That means you're watching what people doing and trying to figure out what they did to have that, when you're doing the right thing to have it already, but you're looking elsewhere. That's like you saying, I want to be in a happy relationship, and then seeing somebody in a happy relationship and being like, oh, how did she get in it? I need to do what she's doing. No, you don't. You need to do what you're doing, because what you're doing is right. Not what she's doing is right. That's how you give your power away. You're looking at what somebody else has and not looking at what you have, which is the same power. You can have anything that you want. And once you put that belief in your head, I can have anything that you want, anything that I want, you're not going to be fazed by what other people doing. One of my biggest thing is, and all my friends can tell you this for sure, I don't care what nobody else is doing. I don't want what anybody else have. What I see in my head is what I want. And that's what I'm going to have. I don't care. Yes, I may take breaks from Instagram because I don't want to see it all the time, but it doesn't mean that I want what people have. You got to get serious with yourself about certain things. Like, okay, it's either I'm doing this or I'm doing this and half-assing and looking at other people. Which one are you doing? 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 That's how simple it is, guys. It's just deciding and focusing. Focus takes discipline. Even when you ask doctors who study for hours, studying takes focus, takes discipline. No matter how you twist this, it takes discipline. That's it. So I want to share, I spoke to SP last week and I felt unbothered by talking to his old version. I just kept going back to my visuals. It was a calm feeling. That's a great place to be. Because when you get there, you're going to be able to not accept what you don't want and continue to focus on what you want. And what you'll notice is the change is going to happen, but also you won't be watching for the change. You're not going to sit there like, is he changing today? Is he changing today? No, you're going to be more so in a, I'm a bad bee. I'm beautiful. I'm fun. I'm amazing. And you know what? I know he's adjusting over there, and I know the next time he come to me is going to be this. Just make sure every time you think of it that you think that he's going to come to you as a new version. Don't get attached to him coming to you as the old version. Get attached to the thought that he's coming to you as the new version of him. That's very important. Can you talk about manifesting large sums of money within days? I'm becoming so clear that money doesn't even exist and should come in without me even working for it. Anything you can add? That's a great affirmation, or that's a great mindset to have. You have to, when you want large sums of money, this is what I found about people who make large sums of money, who did not come from rich households, because I have friends around me who are wealthy. This is the thing. When you notice somebody that has something that, like, all right, if you notice somebody that has something, kind of notice the words they say about the topic. So my friends who have money, like money, they talk about money like it's the easiest thing to get. It's like they talk about money like they can walk in the park and find it, or somebody will just hand it to them. So your relationship with money has to be like y'all are besties. Your relationship with money has to be secure. So you can have all the affirmations you want. That's beautiful. That's fine. But when you think about money, it has to be like, yeah, money, like that. There was a TikTok video that went viral. She was like, yeah, money is my best friend. Money seeks me out in a crowd. You have to have this confidence, this belief that money in you is here, right? And when you look at wealthy people, they talk about money like, yeah, I got it. Get there. So as you're doing your affirmations, as you're doing your visuals, get there. Like yeah, money comes to me. I don't have to work. Money flows to me. I can just wake up. People just want to hand me money. You feel me? Like that's the kind of energy you want to have about money, no matter what you say. If you notice that you get a moment where you feel tight, like you're about to pay something, you need to remind yourself, like, whoa, 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 whoa. I get money. Money loves me. Money flows to me. Large sums of money come to me from expected and unexpected places. Large sums of money come to me out the blue. That's my story. That's my identity. Anything else is, I don't know what that is. That's the kind of energy you need to have about money. You need to love money. Like, I love money. Money loves me. That is a great place to be with money if you want it within days. And trust me, it can happen. You just got to get out of your own way. So try not to, when you're getting into that and then you feel that clench of money, you need to be like, whoa, 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 whoa. We're not doubting. This is it. This is it. This is my story. And this is what I need to have. Right? I need to pass a test for employment that I'm super nervous nonstop. Any advice? Why are you nervous? This is not like, I'm asking, why are you nervous? If you are powerful, if you know that you're smart, if you know that anything you put your mind to, you can do, why are you nervous? Are you nervous because you're afraid to fail? Are you nervous because you're not going to pass? Then you need to really look yourself in the mirror and be like, because nervousness is a slight state of worry. It's like you're nervous because you're not going to pass, but you're affirming to pass. So it's either you're affirming that you're really smart and you're going to pass, or you're dwelling in the nervousness. You got to pick one. And the reason why I say you have to pick one is because you dwell in that nervousness will attract thoughts of, but what if I get this wrong? You need to get into the energy of, no matter what happens here, I'm passing this test because I'm getting what I want. So like if you find that you're getting into that nervous energy, stop what you're doing, take a deep breath, and then go into, I'm thinking thoughts that didn't necessarily happen. Because think about it, you didn't take the test yet. You didn't take the test yet. So you're already potentially thinking of scenarios of you not passing or of you not doing well. But the test didn't happen yet. You have a chance. So instead of going down the path of, oh my God, I don't know, what if it's hard? try to like, the test didn't happen yet. Why am I going down this path? Let me go down the path of, but what if it does work out for me? What is the best that can happen? What if the test ends up being so easy? Just like how you can think, what if the test can be so hard? You can think, what if the test is so easy? This is what I'm trying to teach you guys. Like, get confident in yourself. Have fun with your power. A lot of you are afraid of your power. You are that powerful. So when you notice that you're going down the path of nervousness, be like, wait, hold on. The test didn't happen yet. I don't have to go down this thought process. I can choose to go down a different thought process. Let me try the other one and keep doing that and doing that. What your brain is going to do is every time you think about the test, it's going to go down, right? That nervousness is not telling you no. That nervousness is not telling you a sign that you're not going to pass. It's just telling you your feeling state comes from your thoughts, right? So if you're feeling that nervousness, you might kind of probably just wander down it not happening. Just kind of bring it back and go back in. You didn't do anything wrong. Just practice. Go back into the thought process you want. Go back into the thought process you want. You guys, you see what I'm saying? It's a practice. It's a practice. You just got to keep going. All right? But to me, you already passed the test. So congratulations, girl. Okay, so we're staying together and I'm moving